Hello, you guys. Namaste and blessings. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to be channeling messages from our beloved ancestors. And so, if you choose to stay, I would like to ask you to just take a moment to breathe in and set clear intentions. We also want to clear the energy. So, taking a deep breath in and releasing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. I felt guided to use the runes oracle. Let's ask our beloved archangels for the messages we need to know, we need to receive, what is happening. What is happening? Everything is happening, right? You be like, what? There's so much going on. I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. You're right. Let's see, my love. So first one, we have the card of, or the energy of Hara. Is the harvest, is justice, okay, growth, fertility, rebirth. These runes announce the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of a positive period. Oh my goodness, that's pretty amazing. Otala, here comes the heritage, the ancestors, okay, material goods. This energy is that of blessings of prosperity, creativity, new ideas, yeah, wealth, businesses. This is the energy of blessings, okay, blessings from the ancestors. We have Hara now, we have it in gold, and now we have it in black and white with the same color. So there's a double and very important message here of your time of harvest will come. This is the end of the cycle. There's a confirmation here. You have in a cycle, okay? And now another one is starting. Now, as you are starting this cycle, the ancestors are with you. And this is the energy of blessings. Remember, this can be spiritual blessings, psychic gifts, wisdom that is passed to you, right? So that you can use it to manifest harvest, wealth, prosperity, material, resources, right? Then we have Berkana, or Berkana, the birch tree, the beginning. Oh my goodness. So we have the ending and the beginning with the energy of sexuality, creativity, renewal is the energy of the mother, the divine feminine, nurturing, water. Very beautiful. Lots of creativity, lots of blessings. Okay. Please excuse my nail. Oh my goodness. This is a whole thing, man, with the nails. Can't keep up with the Jones, man. you know? All right, cool. We are going to be using now tarot to get more messages. This is so amazing that we have this confirmation here. The energy feels uplifting, okay? I'm hearing destiny, fated situations, fated events, fated connections, fated meetings, okay? Expect the unexpected. My throat is itchy right now. Speak up, communicate, don't settle. Ooh, okay, look at this. This is you getting out of your head and not allowing your emotions or your mind to stop you from moving forward on your journey. So this is the overcoming. All of this is happening within you. So this is a process, all right? However, it feels very good and just is a process that you're going through right now internally, all right? So you're dropping the procrastination, the stories of pain, of sorrow, the old narratives of I'm not good enough, I have to be perfect, I have to be this way, I'm not lovable. So there's a deep, 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 deep clearing. And with this energy comes realizations, right? Oh my goodness, right? That moment of, oh my goodness, I was procrastinating. Okay, this is all internal work. This is why it's reverse. Let me just hear what they're saying. Knight of Pentacles reverse, okay. 701. So before committing, some of you are thinking long term. Some of you are thinking about, where do I want to take this pentacle, right? Where do I want to go plant it? I don't want to make moves or not right now. The world is changing. The freaking economic system is changing. What's going to happen? I don't know. So as you can see, and as I am communicating, right, to you guys and with you, we're dropping, we're healing, we're releasing. And there's like, we're choosing which new belief system we want to then claim to be true, right? Because if I release self-doubt, procrastination, now I am building a new belief system, and that becomes the sword. The sword is a representation of our mental body, communication, narratives. It's all air energy. And so I see you dropping what is no longer serving you, thinking things through it, right? I also see you getting a lot of ideas and creativity, and then thinking things through it. All right, well, how do I want to move forward? Where do I want to take these ideas? How do I want to implement? What do I need to do before I take a leap of faith? Or I just go for it, right? So there's a period here of testing. There's an ending and there's a new beginning, and it's important to pause, to reevaluate, and to not be impulsive, because obviously, like we were saying, right, the world is changing and we want to use caution. And as you are moving through all of the changes in the healing, yeah, you are meant to be investing on cultivating the vessel, right, in order to receive the pentacle, and then making sure that you're working through the soil of your life, because we want to take this pentacle, which they represent something tangible, right? And we want to make sure we're planting that pentacle in soil that is rich in virtue, in honesty, in loyalty, and we want to make sure that we were cultivating virtues, and we're cultivating positive belief systems. We want to make sure that we're stable, man, right? And so that's what I feel. It's very clear. I can see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So there's a reunion happening within your masculine and your feminine, as you can see here. Then judgment, you're shifting your judgment, how you make choices, how you make decisions, right? This is why you have this deep clearing. Look, King of Swords reverse, Saturn energy. So you're clearing your crown chakra, your decision making. You're releasing the old. You're removing what is taking you away from truly feeling worthy and good enough. You know what I mean? In order to do whatever that you are being called to do. So there's beautiful healing happening within your mental body. Right here we have cups and we have pentacles. Look. The hangman, right? I must shift my perception and my perspective. I had to look at things from a different perspective. That's the hangman, right? Or I can be in victim mentality. I can be in the everything is my fault and everything is wrong about me and I'm ugly. Nobody cares. I cannot learn new things. Oh, this is the life I have been living and this is the story of my ancestors, and so I stay here poor and feeling unworthy and abandoned and victim to life, right? The hangman goes and said, no, like I have to take responsibility and accountability. I'm also aware that I'm doing ancestral healing, right? And now what happens when you go deep within your healing, your ancestral healing? Then you become renewed. You start to pour into your cup. Your waters, the waters of your sacral and your heart get renewed. And now this fish represents fertility and creativity and spirituality, right? Then the star card and this little crab right here, this is divine feminine energy, okay? This is wealth and prosperity, creativity. This is your divine feminine feeling full and ready to go and bestow upon the world. And so as you are going within, right, as you are navigating this journey with ease, with grace, with coherence, healing, and not being impulsive, right, you're thinking about how to cultivate your life, your skills, your talents, your spirituality. And here we are with the, obviously, I have to find balance. I have to think about how have I been living my life? How have I been making choices and decisions? How have I been approaching life? You know, my priorities, my values. Have I been making choices and decisions from this energy of feeling trapped and less than and dismissing my intuition? Or right, with Saturn, you learned your lesson and now you're like, yeah, like I got this, right? I got this. And because I know better, I know myself better now, then I can take a leap of faith and be firm and know the spirit will always provide. That as long as I show up and I am feeling in harmony and I take a leap of faith and I'm honoring my ancestors, I'm honoring the divine mother, right? The divine feminine. I know that the spirit creator, my ancestors, will be around supporting my journey. So these messages are very beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm just so grateful that I am here serving as a vessel to deliver these messages. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Let's close this with a message or two. I'm hearing two. Let's see. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do what which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take the leap of faith. Sorry, that's beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Trying to focus that. Sometimes I forget I'm just in it, you know, in the channeling. So your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. We said that, right? Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. This is just, yeah, you cannot make things up. When the ancestors show up, you know, there are confirmations. All right, my loves. Well, it's been beautiful. I am so grateful to be here. Please continue on your journey. Remember, you're never alone. Invest on your love, self-love, self-worth. And yeah, I see you when I see you. Ciao, ciao. Peace and love.